What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Alright, so I'm going to be doing something that actually I haven't done in quite a while. Actually, I think I've only played this game one other time, like in my entire life so far. But yeah, I'm going to be back playing Nascar the game inside line for you guys today. So that's pretty cool and all that good shit. So looking forward to playing this game again for you guys. Hope you all enjoy it. There are a couple things I want to just mention before I get going here. So if you're just looking to watch the race, go ahead and skip ahead in the video to the part where I actually start the race. But as you guys know, if you've been watching my content for a while, well, first of all, let me just say hello to all y'all on Rumble, because for those of you who don't know, I also run a Rumble channel in addition to my YouTube channel. I decided to start up a Rumble channel and start running it and shit in case, you know, I get banned off of YouTube, because I do have a bad habit of having the wrong opinions from time to time, because apparently that's a thing. Because the entire world has been, well, the whole world has been stupid for a very long time, but it got especially stupid after 2019, so. I mean, it got even dumber after 2016, but then it got really fucking stupid after 2019, so. And now we're here in, at the time I'm recording this, in 2023. So, yeah, that's great. But, yeah, anyway, on a brighter note, yeah, I'm back playing this game again. Something that I've tried to focus on more so as the year has gone on is providing you guys with a wider variety of content. Because as you guys may remember, towards the beginning of this year, I did a bunch of content without commentary. And actually, you guys seem to enjoy those videos quite a lot. I was kind of surprised by how well some of them did. I know things on this channel got kind of repetitive for a while with me doing some of the same games, you know, over and over and over again for a good couple months there. I did kind of switch things up a little bit, though, when I started doing some Wii Music stuff. So there was a little bit of variety in there for you and all that good stuff, but that's something I've really tried to focus on so far as this year has gone on, you know, providing you guys with a wide variety of content. I know it's a little bit different for those of you watching on Rumble. It's just because of the way that I do things on Rumble. But hopefully moving forward, you know, on my Rumble channel, there will be a lot better variety. You know, it won't just be a whole shitload of, like, videos of the same game. You know, and that will happen from time to time. I'm not going to pretend like it isn't, but generally, hopefully, there will be a little bit better variety of content on Rumble for those of you watching on Rumble moving forward. Not entirely sure. Can't guarantee that, but, I mean, all the stuff is, you know, that I'm uploading, even if I am doing, like, the same game, you know, for a while on Rumble, it's still going to be good content, for sure. You know, but especially here on YouTube, with the way that I, you know, run my YouTube channel specifically, because, again, I run it a lot differently than I run my Rumble channel. Again, that's something I've tried to really focus on is, again, you know, that's why I do, you know, so many different kinds of games, is because I want to, you know, I want everyone to be able to come to this channel and find something to watch that they'll enjoy, you know, whether you like racing games, sports games, fighting games, pretty much anything you can imagine. For the most part, I've done it. So, any, like, genre of game, I should say, for the most part. So, yeah, and again, at the beginning of this year and kind of towards the end of last year, things were a little bit messy behind the scenes here at Basement Cave Studios, because I recently got a new job as a package handler at a shipping facility, and I kind of jostled a lot of things around. I was really worried that I would not have enough time to produce content for you guys, you know, and I'm talking about, like, content with commentary. I can produce content without commentary. That's logistically very easy for me to produce that kind of content. But again, I have a very small window of time that I can record content with commentary during the week. I can only do that really when my dad is at work. And, you know, with me now also working super early in the morning, you know, I can still come home and do recording sessions, you know, after work, which is actually what I did today. I actually had work earlier today. But I can still kind of come home from work sometimes and do some of these quick, like, pop-up, you know, recording sessions where I just pick up one of my, you know, basic, what I call pick-up-and-play games, you know, like a racing game or a fighting game or a sports game or some shit like that. You know, and just do a quick recording session for you guys, knock out a quick recording session. So, yeah. But luckily, I feel like the past like month or so, I've really started to hit my stride. I've started to get things a little bit more together here behind the scenes. I was actually, because I over-prepared. What actually ended up happening is, because again, when I got this new job at the package handling facility, I was afraid at first that I would not have enough time to record content for you guys. As you know, the only day that I really have off, I mean, technically I have Sunday and Tuesdays off, but the only day I can really get any major recording done for you guys is Tuesdays, which is why, you know, every week I do one of my playthrough projects, and then the next week I do my other playthrough project, and then just kind of alternate between the two every week, and I'm able to knock out one recording session of one of my playthrough projects every week for you guys, which right now my two playthrough projects are Dark Cloud and Judgment, both of which have been fucking awesome games, by the way. I hope you guys have enjoyed that content, because I've had a lot of fun putting that shit together. So things were kind of a little bit, messy for a while, but before I got this job at the package handling facility, I decided at the beginning of the year to upload, a little bit of extra content without commentary, just in case, I would not be able to get enough content with commentary done for you guys, so I could kind of push some of my other commentary content back a little bit and just kind of stockpile that stuff. So that way, hopefully in the future, moving forward, I would not run out of content with commentary, because I like to do a mix of, content with commentary, and then some of the content that I upload is just gameplay. There are certain games where I do that are just gameplay, specifically without my commentary. I like to do a mix of both. I've had pretty good results, with both videos with commentary and without commentary. But as it would turn out, I'm actually producing a lot more content than I expected, even with having this new kind of crazy work schedule, because I usually start work at like 3 in the morning, which is fucking crazy. But, that's how your packages get to your houses, when they do, is crazy motherfuckers like me waking up at fucking 3 in the morning to, haul around heavy-ass packages for several hours into delivery trucks and shit. Fucking crazy shit, man. But, I needed a job where I have insurance. I'm pretty much at that age where very soon I'm going to be off my dad's insurance. In fact, I technically am already off my dad's insurance, so I needed to get myself a job where I'd have some fucking insurance, if, God forbid, some stupid shit happens to me. So, I needed to make sure that, I'm good to go with that. Because, again, if, something happens to me, and I end up in the hospital, I don't want to be completely bankrupt trying to pay off fucking hospital bills for the rest of my life. That would kind of suck dick, So I learned that from when my dad was in that motorcycle accident. Like, if he didn't have insurance, like, his hospital bill, because he was in the hospital for quite a while and had, like, a surgery done, like, his hospital bill would have been, like, $24,000. So, I could do without that. Like, fuck that. If God forbid anything, like that happens to me, I don't want to be completely, caught with my pants down, so to speak. If you're in a hospital, sometimes they have to pull your pants down, Then you just make dirty jokes to the nurses and have some fun with it. But anyway, in my defense, I'm a complete asshole. All right, anyway. So again, back on topic here. I, did a bunch of that non-commentary shit at the beginning of the year, thinking that, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to produce enough content with commentary, but that has not been the case. It's been not the case to the point where I'm actually starting to run out of space on my external hard disk drive to actually store videos, because usually I have a 2 terabyte hard disk drive that I store all my videos on for YouTube, and I also have another 2 terabyte hard disk drive that I store all my videos for Rumble on. And the one for YouTube, I'm already starting to run out of space on that one, and that probably means I'm also going to eventually pretty quickly start running out of space on the one for Rumble, because Rumble right now is not my main focus. That's just kind of an extra thing I'm doing and maintaining that channel in case the day ever comes that I get banned off of YouTube, which again, I hope I never get banned off of YouTube. I want to make it clear, you know, that YouTube, you know, is the bigger platform compared to Rumble, you know. But I think supporting alternate tech platforms and sending a message to these big tech motherfuckers that we're not going to put up with their censorship bullshit is an important thing to do. So, you know, I put my money where my mouth is, you know, to a certain extent. However, that being said, you know, YouTube is where my biggest audience is by a long shot. Like, my videos get way more views, way more engagement on YouTube than they do on Rumble. That's just a fact. So, you know, I would like to stay on YouTube. If I can reach the biggest audience on YouTube, that's where I'd like to stay. But again, sometimes I have this bad habit of having the wrong opinions and speaking the truth, which is not allowed on YouTube. So, you know, I got to be prepared for the worst. But anyway, so I'm starting to run out of space to actually store shit on there, but I'm probably going to get like a separate hard drive or whatever to store all my Rumble videos on. So that way I can use so that way it frees up the other 2 terabyte hard drive, so I can use both of my 2 terabyte hard drives to store my YouTube videos, and then I'll have a separate, you know, bigger hard drive that I can store all my Rumble shit on, and then I won't have to worry if the Rumble videos stack up and I don't have extra time to upload shit to Rumble, because I pretty much just upload to Rumble whenever I have extra time. So, yeah. But, I mean, I've still got a pretty decent amount of content done on Rumble so far, so, yeah. Every once in a while, my videos get some engagement in Rumbles here and there, so that's kind of neat, but it's still nowhere close to how good I do on YouTube. So, yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much what I got going on. I feel like I've really hit a stride. You know, I'm starting to figure out how to best use my time and how to best get recordings done for you guys. And again, hopefully you guys have been a little bit happier with the, you know, variety that I've been giving you guys. Again, especially compared to the beginning of this year. I know I kind of got into a rut a little bit at the beginning of this year. Again, with producing only non-commentary content and shit like that. I know some of you guys out there do enjoy the videos with commentary, so that's cool, you know. Glad you all aren't completely annoyed with my voice yet. I know I don't have the best sounding voice in the world, but I'd like to think I don't have the worst sounding voice in the world. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'd like to think that I don't, though, but maybe that's just me being egotistical. I don't know, but either way, this is the voice God gave me. It's the voice I'll use, and I have the right to use my voice and speak my mind, whether YouTube likes it or not, because YouTube can suck my fucking dick and balls for all I care, because, again, if I ever get banned off of YouTube, well, fuck. I'll just go over to Rumble, and I will start actually using money to promote my Rumble channel. So, I've made that deal. You know, that's the deal. If YouTube, if they ever decide that they want to ban me, then I'm going to put actual money and actually invest into advertising my Rumble channel just to give YouTube the middle finger. And again, my biggest hope has always been that they fix YouTube. That has always been my biggest hope, you know? Do something similar to what Elon Musk has done with Twitter, you know? Just allow people to speak their fucking minds. That's it. That's literally all I want, for the most part. And maybe lighten up a little bit on the whole swearing shit, you know, because YouTube's been a bit oddly harsh with that lately. You know, with the whole swearing policy or whatever, which I'm not going to adhere to because I don't give a fuck. I'm going to speak however I want, and YouTube can suck it. You know, with their, policies about, like, over-sexualized content. Which is really stupid, because some of the shit that they censor on YouTube compared to some of the shit that they don't censor on YouTube is really fucking hilarious when you look into it. Without getting into details, basically, gay men's butt sex is okay to put on YouTube, but God forbid we show an attractive anime character with big titties. No, we can't have that on YouTube, but we can have gay men butt sex on YouTube. Yep. Literally not even kidding. That's a real thing. I mean, to be fair, the gay men butt sex thing, they did sort of censor it a little bit, but YouTube's gonna choose to allow that, but not allow fucking scantily clad anime chicks. Like, fucking just dumb, man. Their enforcement rules are so fucking stupid. Again, thank God for a place like Rumble, you know? When YouTube first came out with, like, the whole anti-swearing thing, like, fucking Rumble made a post that said something along the lines of, "Don't worry, folks, you're actually allowed to be an adult on Rumble and use swear words." And I'm like, thank you, Rumble, thank you for allowing adults to speak like real adults. You ever spend fucking, like, 2 minutes in the real world? Guess what? People fucking swear a lot, okay? That fucking happens. Like, a lot. You should hear some of the shit that I hear at work. Like, fucking cussing up a storm as we're, like, throwing boxes around and shit. You know? Guess what? People fucking swear in the real world. That's how the real world fucking works, and that's how real people fucking talk. Not a big deal, but whatever. I don't know. Everything went fucking stupid after 2016, but it really went fucking stupid after 2019, and oh god, this world just keeps getting dumber and dumber, man. Society really did start going downhill once they boarded up the asylums. If I ever became a politician, I would literally run on a platform of, let's reopen the insane asylums and throw some motherfuckers in there. I'm just going to be honest. That's what I would run, you know, if I was a fucking political candidate. I would be run on a platform of, let's open up the insane asylums, and instead of encouraging the insane people to be insane, we throw them in the asylums. And try to treat them with lots of tender, loving, forced medication. And I'm dead-ass serious. I'm not even joking. And I know I'm probably going to catch some heat for that. I don't care. That's my garbage hot take of the day. We should open up the asylums, throw crazy people in there, and force some fucking pills down their throats. And see if that works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe that's unethical. But you know what? At this point, I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck. Alright, anyway, sorry folks. I kind of went off on a tangent there, but anyway, that's basically what I got going on. I feel like I'm starting to hit my stride and everything. Things are going very well. Also, the reason why I haven't done like a whole lot of like different Xbox 360 games was because I've been trying to use a lot more like non-copyrighted music, or at the very least like very underground music, you know, very like not popular music, like music that probably 99.999999999% of people out there have never fucking heard before. And I'm doing that just to, you know, again, as kind of a way to just kind of cover my own ass. There are certain videos that I do, you know, like rock band shit, where like there's nothing I can do, you know. I kind of have to use copyrighted content in those, which I should still, in theory, be protected under fair use, you know, because I see other YouTubers, you know, posting Guitar Hero videos and rock band videos and shit all the time. I mean, technically they could go after me if they want, you know, they could sue me if they wanted to, but they'd spend more money suing me than they'd get from me. That's for damn sure. You know, I'm definitely not a rich man, you know. So, I mean, they could do it. They could sue me if they wanted to, but it'd be a waste of their fucking time and a waste of my fucking time, but whatever. But even still, you know, I have been trying to do that as a way to, you know, cover my own ass. Speaking of which, if you guys like are curious about some of like the music that I use and shit, there are some links down in the description to some of the various like YouTube channels that I source my music from. Again, usually like either non-copyrighted shit or shit that's very like underground, you know. And if you think about it, for some of these like underground bands, I'm kind of doing them a favor by, you know, giving their music some free publicity. So y'all are welcome. 'Cause I'm doing y'all a favor because y'all make some good fucking music. So, yeah. But anyway, coming up now, the reason why I haven't really done a lot of these like different Xbox 360 games, specifically the ones where I'm like playing my own music and shit, is because the way that that I play the Xbox, the way that I play music on the Xbox 360, the way it's formatted on the Xbox 360 is a lot different than the way it's formatted on like the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. So I had to use like a separate flash drive for the Xbox 360 and kind of format it a lot differently. So that took some time for me to do. I had to find some time to do it. Actually, yesterday I finally had some time to do it. So I finally got around to doing it, so now you guys will see me play a lot more of these games on the Xbox 360, like racing games and the first couple of Black Ops games as well. Finally throw those back into my normal mix of games, so you might see some of those coming up at some point in the not-too-distant future, hopefully, because the Black Ops games are fucking great, so yeah. All right. Well, anyway, I think that's about all I have to say. That went on for actually a lot longer than I was expecting. I apologize for that. Well, y'all came here to see some fucking racing, so why don't we actually do that? That might be a good fucking idea instead of me rambling on about shit. So let's get this fucking show on the road. Again, I've only played this game like one other time, so y'all are going to have to bear with me a bit.
Here we go, buddy. You're coming through the green. Okay,
yeah, this game reminds me a lot of like NASCAR 2011, but like this game's graphically better. Although, to be fair, I do have NASCAR 2011 on the Wii, so, to be fair, any sports game on the Wii is not going to be very impressive, graphically speaking. So, yeah.
Four to go.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to win this race in 5 laps. Maybe if I had, like, more laps or something. But definitely not going to be enough laps for me to win. Not even close. Especially considering I keep running into people and wrecking them. Slows me down a little bit. But they keep getting in my way, fucking motherfuckers. Ooh, somebody crashed up there, and it was not caused by me. How about that? Woo, woo, woo! That was a motherfucking mess! Got through there relatively unscathed, all things considered. Made it through there a lot better than a lot of the other cars. Alright, well that's one way to gain a few spots. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to do much better than probably 23rd if I'm able to get around the 7 car. Which I forget who drove the 7 car in this year. I want to say maybe Robbie Gordon? Yeah, it was Robbie Gordon. Yeah, I just saw his name up there. Duh, it's displayed. Danica Patrick is ahead of me? That's horse shit. I call bullshit. Ah, shit. Well, that sucked. Fucking Robbie Gordon. Fucking piece of shit. God damn it. You lost me some spots there, fucking motherfucker. Yeah, well, this did not end up going very well. Hopefully I can at least finish in the top 40.
Clear high. Clear up high.
Motherfuckers just keep getting in my way, man. They should all just step the fuck aside and let me fucking win this thing. I'm clearly the best.
Just keep a good pace. You're doing good.
Oh, look, it's Robbie fucking Gordon. Yeah, fuck you, you bitch.
Stay up top.
Passed you that time, motherfucker. Yeah, I've kind of figured out these oval tracks a lot more. It's all about timing. Alright. Well, I got 24th. It's not terrible, considering they started me in dead last, and I got caught up in that crash. Alright. Yeah, let's check out that motherfucking replay. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. Yeah, with only 5 laps. I mean, I would do a 13-lap race. I just feel like when you up the lap count, the races take too long. Maybe I will, though. We'll see. Actually, I am probably going to keep them at where they're at now. Again, and the races are just going to go on for too long. Plus, if my videos are too long, then I have to splice and edit because my recording device, if the videos go on for too long, I think if they extend beyond like 4 gigabytes worth of data, it'll automatically split the videos into 2 parts, and then I have to use like the video editing software to splice them together. And honestly, I'm just not a fan of video editing. It's not really my specialty. I don't really enjoy it particularly, so yeah. If I ever become famous someday and actually start making a profit off this YouTube channel, maybe, maybe I can afford some fucking, someone to come in here and edit my videos. But right now, it's just me and my producer. And I don't even pay my producer because he's an asshole. No, I'm just kidding. I actually like my producer. He's a good dude. I mean, I give him shit a lot, but he's a good dude. Oh man, just finished my soda. Gonna have to grab another one. Yeah, there was a fucking huge ass wreck there. I don't even know what the fuck happened. Yeah, me and the 7 car were the only ones who really got through, like, even somewhat decently. And even I still got banged up quite a bit there. Car's all beat to hell there. Was battling the 7 car a little bit. Then ran up into the wall and fucking got both of us loose. Now, at this point, I just kind of got loose, and I was trying to get it going forward again. Eventually I did, but it took me a little while, and some of the other cars ended up getting around me. Yeah, and then got back around Gordon there. Pretty sure that was the finish of the race. Alright, yep. It's the finish of the race. Alright. Well, either way, guys, that will do it for that one, so stay tuned for the next race. Until then, peace out.